Hi guys, welcome again to the Corporate Slave IT edition. And for those living in the Manila Plus, welcome to the ECQ version 2. Now, before I start, I just wanted to say that being a corporate slave is not as bad as you think, as of course you have a steady regular income. And of course, with this, it can help you splurge a little bit on yourself. In my case, the people that knows me knows that I collect sneakers. Now, I started my sticker collection because I was inspired by this person, Joseph Teren, who I've worked with before. Now, going back, earlier this month, I had a LeBron haul. So being a LeBron fan, so I bought this one. Is a LeBron Lakers Championship Edition 17s. So as you can see, so it's a little bit dirty. I think I've used this once or twice. And then I have the LeBron 18s. So this one's still pretty clean, still not used. And I have, well, as my Nike salesperson goes, usually when I like the colorway, I buy two at a time. So this one is the first LeBron 18s Lakers edition as well. So there. Now, as an avid sneaker collector, you need to be able to also know how to take care of your shoes. Now, my go-to product, of course, number one is the Carbon Pro Colonel. And then I have the Sneaker White, which is also Colonel. And of course, you need to have a shoe cleaner. Okay? Now, for me, sometimes it's okay to splurge on your wants as a way of rewarding yourself. So as the Mandalorian says, this is the way. But of course, be cautious and of course stay within your means. Now, I would like to give a shout out to Lily Hipolito from iFix Enterprise, and also to one of my favorite recruiters, Yvette Lacson, which is one of the inspirations for the recruiter blogs. So I just want to let everybody know that there are wonderful people like Yvette who are humble but are excellent at her job, and it's always willing to help. So if you get the chance to work with her, so you're one of the lucky ones. So now back to the topic. So some people ask me, Chris, why is it that I am already 2 to 3 years on the roll and I am still not promoted? Well, my simple answer is, if you are doing what you are paid to do, then you will not get promoted. So hopefully discussing about the promotion process will enlighten you and help you get promoted. Now, what is the definition of promotion? So, employee promotion means the ascension of an employee to higher ranks. So, it usually involves an increase in salary, of course, increase in rank, increase in responsibilities, status, and in some cases, increase in benefits. Yeah, now in theory, a promotion requires you to put in more effort in a job. Okay, now what are the common types of promotions? So number one, and the most popular one, of course, is the vertical promotion. So a vertical promotion has higher salary, greater responsibility, and higher job level position. So So another one is upgradation. Okay, so it means there's an organizational hierarchy. So this happens when there are mergers and acquisitions, and the role that you're currently in now takes on a higher form or higher responsibility. And of course, with upgradation comes higher salary, greater responsibility, of course, and of course, a higher job level position. And the last and not the least is the common types is the dry promotion. Now, the dry promotion is usually the promotion that nobody wants to have because it entails greater responsibility, higher job level position, but no salary increase. So now, Chris, what are the criteria in order for me to get promoted? So, of course, experience is number one, or experience in the job or tenure. Of course, you need to perform at a high level in two of your recent annual review cycles, and you should have the skill set that match the minimum requirements of the next level or next role level. And lastly, of course, there should be personal motivation and willingness for you to change or add more responsibilities. So now to break it down further, so you need to have expertise or mastery, okay, in your current role. And of course, you can only do that if you have been doing it for a while now. So albeit the tenure. So second item is of course the performance reviews. So performance review cycles happen annually. So wherein your performance is evaluated. So now companies come up or has a rating scale that they use to evaluate your performance. So the performance rating is on the screen, and okay, so the most popular rating scale uses the 5-item rating scale. So it can either be high or exceptional. Okay, so you have the exceeds expectation or the above average, and you have the average or meet expectations, and of course there's the needs for improvement or the below average, and the low or the unsatisfactory. So now I will discuss performance reviews in detail in my next vlog. But yeah, the normal process is that you get reviewed for 2 annual cycles wherein you need to get a minimum rating of at least above average or higher for 2 consecutive years to pass the criteria. Now, in exception cases, if you get a high or exceptional, and if your manager pushes for your promotion, you can be a front runner to receive a promotion even if it's just 1 review cycle. So before I go further, I want to explain about the job family. Okay, the job function, job category, and then the career or job level. So of course, a job family is a group of jobs in the same general occupation. So the job function is a more specific area within that family. And of course, the job category, so usually in IT terms, so there's what we call the individual contributor or the leadership series. And then of course you have the professional, and then the manager or the supervisories. And of course on the latter part is the career level. So wherein you have the entry, intermediate, experience, advanced, expert. Okay, so And of course, in the managerial, so there's a couple of different levels as well. So next is the skill set matrix. So basically, it's a matrix that defines the characteristics of the job level. It's a list of responsibilities or tasks that a person in the current job grade should be doing. So usually the skills matrix and job level goes hand in hand. Now, as a criteria, if you want to go to the next level, you should review the tasks and responsibilities of the next level. So if you're capable or already doing it consciously or unconsciously, so let's say you're currently an intermediate professional and you want to be an experienced professional, then you should either be ready to or are already doing the responsibilities of that particular job level that you want to go to. So yeah, one last thing that you need to be aware of is the salary bracket. So all companies have their own respective salary brackets for each of the job roles, and usually it has 3 points, which is the minimum, the mid, and then the high. So when you are hired for a particular job level, it is ideal that you belong to the minimum bracket of that particular job level or the particular minimum salary bracket. And what it does is it allows you to be given a maximum increase during the annual merit increase and still be in the range of your salary bracket. Now, once you are near the high level, this becomes a problem as this will limit the increase you will be getting during your annual merit increase. Unless, of course, you get promoted and start again at the minimum of the salary bracket. Now, salary bracket plays an important part in the promotion process. So the actual salary brackets, of course, are confidential and it will not be shared with you. But at least this gives you an understanding that if ever you get lower and lower increases yearly, as you mature on or become tenured in the role, this is because of the salary bracket rules. So now, as you can see, there's a certain amount of overlap between the job levels and the salary ranges. So that plays an important part when you get promoted. Okay. Now, Chris, what is the common percentage of salary increases when or if you get promoted? So from my experience, it is usually in the range between 15% to a maximum of 25% increase of your current base rate. So now that you know the criteria, so you can either start doing it to be eligible for promotion, or you can ask your manager, okay, directly. So now, depending on your current role in the company, promotions can be straightforward. So it like from entry to intermediate. But as you go up the ladder, it now becomes a business need or a business type of basis wherein in most cases there's an approval panel that will review the promotion. So if you ever get a chance to be vertically promoted, partly because of course you deserve it, but of course just please say thank you to your manager that has worked hard and has gone through all the trouble to fight and prepare for your promotion. So of course, again, there are no guarantees, but knowing this information will give you an understanding of the prerequisites and it gives you a fighting chance. So of course, you also have to understand that not everyone can be promoted or not everyone can be managers or leads. So We can all aspire to be better, and I hope this gives you an insight on how to do it. So, as the Mandalorian says, this is the way. So, is getting promoted really worth all the trouble? So generally, it is worth it because, of course, it validates the hard work that you do, and it also verifies that the boss or the company values you and your contributions. And of course, it's really a great feeling to be promoted and be recognized by your peers. Now, in very rare cases, I've seen this wherein people in lead roles get promoted to manager one, and in most cases, some of them say that it was better when they were a lead because of the income potential. Now, to explain that, because as a lead, some of you are entitled to overtime pay. Now, if you do a lot of overtime as a lead and then you become manager, then of course it will be like more responsibilities but lesser pay. Okay, but of course it's a matter of perspective. Okay, so another thing is, of course, if your superior leaves and you get propelled to that role that you are nowhere near prepared to do, then I think those are, I think, the two instances that I can think of that promotion might not be beneficial. So there, I've come to the end of my discussion, and as always, of course, I want to thank each and every one of you for the support and for watching this video, and I hope that you've learned from this. So of course, kindly hit like and subscribe. And if you have topics that you want me to discuss, so kindly leave it on the comments below. Now for my next topic, I'll discuss about the probationary period, performance review cycles, and again, stay healthy and stay safe, and see you on the next video.